Hey there. So most of us have no idea how much potential we have. We have no idea what we're capable of and how much power that we hold within us. And we live in a state of fear almost all of the time. Fear is what makes us feel safe and comfortable and cozy. It's when we are given this way to live life, this blueprint for life, and we just follow that blueprint, and we never have to step outside of our comfort zone. We never have to actually face those fears and have the courage to do something different than the way that life was presented to us. It takes courage to see life differently. It takes courage to live a life that comes from your fullest potential. Courage is something, it's like a muscle that needs to be exercised all the time. And it is the opposite of fear. So many people think that love and fear are opposites, when actually that's not true. It's love. I mean, it's fear and courage that are on opposite ends of the spectrum. They're on two different polarities. So you can't live a courageous life. You can't live a life of your fullest potential if you are living in fear. But how do you identify those fears? It's not very easy to acknowledge where you're fearful. You think that you're just being responsible, or that you're doing what you should be doing in life, and all of those things. And I get it, because that's been my MO my entire life, and I've had to work to try to release all of that and all that programming that I held like deep within me. But those areas that we hold so tightly, those areas that we come up with excuse after excuse as to why they exist, is exactly where we look. That's where we look to reveal our potential, right there. And we all have them. If there is something that you want in life, if there is a different version of life that you imagined when you were young, or that you even think about now, a different version of you that exists out there, and you're not working towards that, there's a fear there holding you back. You got to take a look at it. If you ever want to experience what you're here to experience in life, and experience the gifts that have been given to you in this life, you have to take a look at those things that are keeping you like small, those things that are making you feel safe and comfortable and fearful. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I have them. We all have them. If we are a human being on this planet, we have fear. And we just need to find them and figure out where that fear rests in us and resides in us, and to let it go. And yeah, that's all I wanted to come on here and talk about. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let it hold you back from being the full version of you that you were meant to be, and to experience all the different things in life that you can experience, or that you could experience if you weren't holding yourself back. Nobody else is holding you back. Nobody else, nothing else. You are holding you back. That's it. End of story. So take a look at those areas where you can exercise that muscle of courage, and see how it changes your life. Just start with something small if you want. But you could also start with something big. If you want to just mix it all up, like throw it all to the wind, then do that too. But don't let something like fear that is nothing. It doesn't even exist. It's not real. I mean, you've probably heard that adage, false evidence appearing real. That is what it is. Fear only exists in our mind. It's this we make it up. We make up all these fears. But we do it, to again keep us safe and make us feel that that we are going to survive another day. So, but it's all a bunch of baloney. It's programming that came, I've talked about it before, from our ancestors, it's come from our culture, it's come from our family, our friends. They're not doing it intentionally. In fact, most of the time, anyone that is imposing or reassuring a fear that's within us, a lot of times they're doing it because they want you to be safe too. But that's not actually, it's not helping you, and it's not they're not benefiting you. So identify those areas, and you could really change your life. So anyway, that's it. That's just what I wanted to come on here and talk about. Is have the courage to live the life that you're meant to live, because it does take courage, and it's not easy. To step outside of your comfort zone, it's really scary, but it wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't. If everybody could do it, if everybody could do it, we all would be doing it. A lot of people don't ever want to change. A lot of people just want to stay where they are, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. But if you want a better life, if you want something more out of your life, if you want to see what you're made of, if you want to see what life can offer you, if you just weren't living in this state of fear, you gotta take some chances, and you gotta be scared, and you've got to do it anyway. And that means to have some courage in life, and just see where it takes you. And that's it. All right, y'all have it's a night here, so y'all have a beautiful night, and I'll talk to you later.